Good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing today? I bow before you. I have a segment on my channel that I've done twice before called Stuckmann Suggests, and it's a way that I can kind of bring light to channels that I really like, some channels I like to watch, and people that I think are really cool, and that I hope you guys like too. A lot of times people ask me, like, Chris, what other channels do you like to watch? Who do you enjoy watching on YouTube? Who are some of the people you really think are deserving of attention and really think are pretty cool? So you guys can kind of get a better idea of who I am as a person, and also hopefully find some channels that you can find some enjoyment in. In the past, the two segments I did were all females. This one's a sausage fest, so have fun with me as I talk about a lot of dudes. First off, I'd like to tell you guys about Anders Watsky. This guy is frickin' awesome. Seriously, this is one of the coolest YouTube reviewers out there, and I have no idea why he doesn't have more subscriptions. He deserves so many more than he does. He lives in Australia, which automatically makes him more manly than me. Whenever he makes a video, I get so excited because his reviews are so entertaining. Take a look at this clip from his Mission Impossible 4 review.
Well, I haven't seen the TV series. The first Mission Impossible movie played it straight, slick, and smart. Although it hasn't particularly aged well, given how cutting edge all the technology is. Central! I need an evac! Now! I'm telling you, nobody runs quite as fast as Tom Cruise does on screen. I'm talking housewife to an IKEA sale fast. And it's that kind of intensity and dedication to his performance that really sells the action.
Because your reviews can look pristine and excellent quality and everything, but if you're not likable, there's no point. And Anders is so funny. He's such a likable guy. And take a look at this other video he did. He does videos, not just reviews, but like interesting commentary on film in general and kind of the Hollywood community and everything. Take a look at this video he did about trailers and how to make the cliched awesome trailer that we keep seeing.
That sound, which has been in like every movie trailer for the last 3 years, is what I like to call the angry boat. So angry. And it's not hard to see why they keep using the sound. It's just epic.
Anders' videos are spectacular. They're fantastic. He really deserves your subscription. He also writes for a website called MovieDex.com, and he is on Rotten Tomatoes. He's an accredited Rotten Tomatoes critic, which is also pretty hardcore. Anders, you are awesome. I love your videos. Go check out Anders' videos. They're awesome. He's awesome! The second channel I'd like to tell you guys about, I just did like the thing. Isn't this a thing? The Schmoes Know are my buddies, and they started a second channel called Schmo Plus. I'm inspired by creativity. I really love creativity. And Christian started this TV show called Grasping at Straws, and it's airing on the internet right now on that channel. It stars people who are now stars like Serena Vincent from Cabin Fever. Very attractive female. Just letting you know. You guys probably know that. She's in there, and you can see her on top of a guy in bed, and I'm just going to move on because I'm going to start thinking about that, and it's not a good idea. But Christian wrote these episodes himself, and they're actually very good. I was into them. I would have watched that if it was on TV. I legitimately would have watched that if it was on TV. But like I said, I'm really inspired by creativity. I love making films. I love writing. I would like to be a filmmaker myself, and so when I found out that they were involved with trying to do that themselves in the past, that was really inspiring to me, and I love that. I like some of Christian's lines in the episode. Check this one out. This one was one of my favorites.
George Lucas wrote Star Wars. I know he raped my childhood, and you raped my adulthood. Thank you. Take care of yourself.
That's what I would say to a girl if I was breaking up to her, too. I'd be like, you know what? I'd reference some Dragon Ball Z thing or something, because that's just how nerdy I am. Another thing I relate to about the show is Fat Ellis stars in it a few times. Yes, Mark Ellis used to be fat. He's in the show. I used to be fat. I relate to that. I just told you all that I used to be fat. Scour the internet for pictures. They're not there, don't worry. There's nothing. You won't find anything. I removed them all. Okay guys, the last channel I'd like to talk to you guys about is a sketch comedy channel that when the first episode aired, I was like, I don't know about this. But I gave it some time and I got into it. I honestly did. I like what these guys are doing. These two buddies of mine, Benny and Victor, started this channel where they do sketch comedy bits. It's called Kosher Coffee, and they sit there and they basically improv a lot of it. They have an idea of where they're going with each episode, but it's basically them just sitting down trying to find strange abstract humor in the strangest little situations. It's so strange. It really is strange, but that's why I like it. It's so out there. I love when people aren't afraid to put themselves out there and be really weird. You know what I mean? I'm really inspired by that because I see so many people who are sitting behind the camera and they're afraid to be themselves. They're afraid to talk the way they want to talk. They're trying to conform to the way society thinks they should be, or they're just trying to be someone else. These guys are being themselves. They're being insanely funny, silly people, and I think that's really cool. I put links to all three of these channels below. I think all of them are worth your time and subscription. And I want to also let you guys know that pretty soon I'm going to be reviewing the original Star Wars trilogy. I've wanted to do that for a long time, and at the end of each review I'm going to put a special skit in which I take some time to film and put together, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So look forward to that, guys. I'll be back very soon with some new reviews. I'm seeing the Three Stooges on Tuesday. Yay. Alright, but if you like this, you can subscribe to my channel and get Stuckmanized!